Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Everly Junior. If you're new here, karibu sana, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me. As usual, karibu. Remember to kindly like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to watch my channel. Karibu. So today I'm going to be discussing about avoid overplaying your role in people's lives. So by this I mean when you're overplaying your role is when you are probably doing the most. Probably you just you have a friend, or maybe even if it's a family member, and you're doing the most, you're doing almost everything for them, but they don't do the same, they don't reciprocate the same energy, the same efforts, and then you feel shortchanged in the long run. So that's what I mean by overplaying your role. So I've just written down a few pointers on maybe what you can be able to identify when you think you're overplaying your role in someone else's life. So let me dive right into it. So number one, you should get to the root of why you tend to overplay your role. It could be that you have issues maybe stemming from your childhood. Probably you weren't shown so much love. Probably you have childhood trauma. Maybe one parent or both parents failed to give you the love that you required as a child. So you end up feeling like you need to overcompensate. Maybe you need to do a lot for someone else for them not to feel a certain way. So you tend to overplay your role. So I think that it's good and wise if you could go to therapy and just find out why you tend to overplay your role, especially in relationships. So it's good also to heal your inner child. Then the other point is also when they don't respect your boundaries. So this is when you notice someone doesn't respect your boundaries, probably for let's say you've told them I need to be somewhere at a certain time, and I need us to meet at a certain time, and they're always late, and they don't even apologize, or they always do things to disrespect you, to make you feel unworthy all the time, and they don't even apologize. They always make you feel like you're not that important, and especially in their lives. And then they do other things for other people. You just tend to witness them doing things for other people, and then they don't do things for you. Or maybe you've told them that you don't like something, and they keep on continuously like messing up, and just without really valuing your boundaries. So yeah, that you should ask yourself why are you allowing that for that person to not respect your boundaries. Then the other point is also when someone doesn't reciprocate your efforts or your energy. Have you ever been somewhere where you're like in a situation, maybe it's a relationship or it's a friendship, where you're doing everything? It's like maybe you're buying things, you're buying gifts for this person, they don't reciprocate the same energy, they don't reciprocate the efforts that you're putting in. Maybe even the relationship, even if it's calling, like you're calling this person all the time, you're always texting this person, they're like, yeah, hi, whatever, you're like, hey dear, hey, and then they're like, hi, they're flat, the energy is off. It's like they don't want to talk to you. You're always making efforts to meet this person, but they don't even want to meet you. Or whenever you make plans, they cancel or even stand you up. So it's really, really bad when someone does that. So that makes you know that you're overplaying your role. And if it happens continuously, granted things happen, but if someone explains themselves to you and it's not like something that is consistent, then that's different. But now if this is the case, like someone is always bailing on you, not showing up when they should, then that should be a red flag that you're overplaying your role in their lives. Then the other point is also when you're always the last to find out important details about their lives. So by this I mean when maybe for you're always like, wow, whenever something happens, like let's say you win the lottery, and you're like, yay, I just want some amount of money, or maybe something nice happened to you, and they're the first person you think about, and you're always like calling them, and you're like, hey, this happened to me. And then for them, you don't even get to find out, oh, okay, maybe even on social media, oh, okay, they got a raise, a promotion at work, oh, okay. Or you hear from other people, and them, they don't tell you, maybe you're the last person to know. So that's when you know that, you're not that important in someone's life. And the other point is also when you're always an afterthought. I think this goes kind of hand in hand with that point. But like, let's say someone is organizing a party. This person is someone you value. Maybe it's a friend you really value, and you think, I'm like somewhere there in their lives. But then, you run after that. Even in the party, you're like, they put you last, or let's say something is going on, you're the last to just be included, you're the last to be told things. So it's really bad when you realize that someone, is making you an afterthought. Then you should start questioning yourself, like, why am I, putting so much value in this person, yet they're thinking of me like an afterthought, like, like I'm just like, I'm not that big of a deal to them in their lives, So then the other point is also when you prioritize the person, but they don't do the same. I think this also goes hand in hand. You're there, you're putting this person like maybe on a pedestal, this person, you value this person. Everything you do, you're always calling them. Whenever you have like good news, you call them. Whenever you have having a party, they're the first on the list, they're the VIP, VIP. And for you, it's not the same. Maybe like they don't even care. Like whatever happens, they don't prioritize you. Like even whenever maybe something happens in your life, let's say you been in, God forbid, in an accident, or maybe something bad has happened to you, then they don't even bother so much. They won't even bother to come see you, maybe to even call you just to check up on you. They don't do that. So that's when you realize that, probably you're overplaying your role in their lives. Then the other point is also how, when you often give them a pass for treating you poorly. So they've treated you so poorly. They've treated you so, very badly. And you're there, you're giving them a pass. You're like, no, it's okay, making excuses for them. It's okay. They've had a rough year. They've had probably, they're going through so much. Probably work is stressing them out. You've given this person a lot of passes, but still they do a lot of bad things to you. They don't show up. Like, let's say for dates, if it's someone you're dating, they don't call you back as they should, or they leave your messages on read. They just treat you badly, like consistently. They don't apologize for their mistakes. They're always treating you so badly, but you're giving them passes. It's like you feel like, you just want to hold on to that relationship, and it's detrimental to you and your health, and even your self-esteem. You feel like you don't deserve better, you don't deserve more, and which is very sad, because you need people who are in your corner, people who will prioritize you, people who will, treat you as the queen or king you are. So yeah, you should evaluate that friendship or whatever that relationship is. And the other point is also when they forget important dates and events, yet expect you to remember theirs. So there are people who are like that, like they just, they even forget your birthdays. They don't even remember dates. They don't even remember anything. And it just passes. Or even if they know your birthday, they just kind of like even send you a lousy text, like even HBD. Imagine, like they can't even tell you happy birthday, you're amazing, I'm happy for you in my life, something like that. It's just a nice text. They don't do that. And you're there, you go hard for them, you plan surprises, and you've been planning for months, and their favorite color, everything they desire, everything they've been wanting to get, and you custom made so many things for them, and you're like, and you do that, and they don't even bother. They're like, okay, thank you. And then they don't still do that even the next time your birthday comes around. Then you need to really evaluate that relationship, because that person doesn't take you like, doesn't prioritize you, and you're overplaying your role, to be honest. Then the other point is also when you find yourself paying for things a lot and bailing them out a lot, and whenever you need them, they are nowhere to be found. So yeah, you find yourself just paying for bills. You're always the one catering to that person. So they tend to just, take advantage of that. You're the one always paying, always, coming through for this person financially. And whenever you need them, let's say something has happened, even you just need them, like not even financially, you just need them to talk. They're like, no, I'm busy, or okay, let me call you back. And then they don't even call you back. They just, keep on postponing, talking to you. They don't even show up. Let's say you've gotten a heartbreak. They don't even show up. They don't even tell you, I'm so sorry about the heartbreak. They're the ones even who tell you, oh, get over it. I mean, what's wrong with you? And for them, if it's their turn, they will want you to be there for them. And you're there, you go hard for this person. You're there to just, bash that person who hurt them. And, you're there for them. You're holding them, you're hugging them. You're there to comfort this person. And, you come through for this person every time. But for them, they don't even reciprocate any, of that, which is sad. And the other point is also when you speak highly of them behind their backs, but they don't do the same. So this person, you really value this person, you're talking highly of them, this person is amazing to your friends, you're talking to other people how amazing this person is and how, they make you feel good, and your friends or whatever it is that you are to each other. But then this person behind your back doesn't do the same. They talk ill of you. They're like, oh, this person is boring, or they don't even care, much about it. They don't even defend your honor when you're not there. When someone else talks badly about you, they don't defend you. They'll be like, yeah, or even gossip about you, So yeah, you need to really evaluate that relationship with that person. Yeah, then the other point is, yeah, when you're the go-to person whenever they're in need. So you're there, like let's say they've fallen sick, maybe they're in hospital, you're the person that they will call, and you'll rush to them and help them. You'll drop everything, you'll drop your job, you'll drop your whatever it is that you're doing, and just rush to their aid. And maybe be the person in hospital, like buying them flowers, being there for them, even cleaning them, like just there, you're there 100% for them. But now when it comes to you, whenever you need, they don't show. There are no show. You need them to help you out on something, they don't show up. And then for them, maybe let's say something has happened, even financially, you'll be the first person they call. Like maybe they're stuck, or maybe they're in a fix, so they'll be, oh hi, I'm in a fix, I need you to just send me this amount of money, please, now. And then you see them just partying or having parties out there. They don't even invite you. So you're like, okay, so I'm the person you come to when you're in trouble. But now when you're, having good times, you don't invite me. So that's a sign that you're overplaying your role in someone's life. That means you're just their person to use and just, take advantage of. Then the other point is also when you go hard for them and then they don't do the same. I think this one is kind of like the same point, but you go hard for this person. You do everything for this person. You prioritize this person. You defend this person's honor, you're there like totally 100% for this person, but they don't do the same. They always like, they slack. They're not there for you. They're not there for you emotionally, like in every way possible. They're just not there for you at all. So you really need to evaluate this relationship and just ask yourself, why am I even tolerating all this? I deserve so much better. You need to really look thin and find out why you're tolerating all this, because you deserve so much better. You deserve the world. You deserve good things and good experiences and good people and good friendships and all that. So yeah, those are the points I wanted to tell you guys. So if you have experienced, you've maybe overplayed your role in someone else's life, or maybe you've been the one who let someone else overplay their role, okay, you can just share your experience down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.